Welcome to Dispatches from Flyover Country. I'm your host, PC Pedro, questioning the mainstream media. Let's just get started with this. For those of you who are making fun or celebrating the assassination of Charlie Kirk, you guys are real POS. I hope you're deplatformed, I hope you're defunded, demonetized, and I hope you are canceled. That being said, let's move on. I have a question. I was a gun dealer for 6 years, Class 1, Class 3, FFL. I know a little bit about firearms. So the mainstream media has been saying that Charlie Kirk was shot with a 30-06. 30-06. 30-06. Over and over and over again, I keep hearing 30-06. Kash Patel said it was a Mauser 98K. Now, the mainstream media went so far even as to say it was a Mauser 30-06. Let me tell you a little story about the Mauser 98K, because I rather believe Kash Patel as opposed to the mainstream media. So the Mauser 98K is a shortened version of the Mauser 98. The K stands for Kurz, which means short in German. The Mauser 98 was issued to World War I troops. It was invented in 1898, thus the 98 moniker. The 98K was the result of a study done between the two world wars by Germany that found that most combat took place between 300, 400 yards or closer. So there was no need for a rifle that could reach out and touch at 1,000 yards, like, say, the Springfield 1903, the Enfield, and the German Mauser 98. So they shortened it and made it the Mauser 98K for Kurz, meaning short again. This was issued widely to troops in the German army in World War II. Top fed. The thing is, it's not a 30-06. It is what's called an 8mm Mauser. It's a 7.92 by 5.7 millimeter round. Very effective. Same round as the 98. Same round that the German MG-42 shot. They were really big on these big rifle rounds. The mainstream media even said it was a Mauser 30-06. No, it wasn't. I used to be able to get these weapons, the Mauser 98K, for $100. Okay, they're not expensive. Compared to other weapons, they're really not expensive. They're old surplus. They're fine weapons. There's nothing ever going to top the Mauser bolt action. It's really smooth. Highly prized with hunters, but it's not 30-06. And if you were to rebarrel and rechamber that weapon, it would cost more to do that than the entire weapon itself. And you can still get 8mm Mauser widely. You can buy it pretty much anywhere. That being said, what's the truth? Was it a 30-06 or was it a Mauser 98K? I think the mainstream media stepped on their wee-wees here, because a Mauser 98K is not a 30-06. That's your dispatch from Flyover Country. I'm your host, PC Pedro. Thanks for tuning in.